This year, no time for fake friends, no fake love, no enemy, just peace. That's how I live, clear boundaries, I don't explain. This year, no time for fake friends, no fake love, no enemy, just peace. That's how I live, clear boundaries, I don't explain. I've been quiet, I've been strong. I know right from what is wrong. If it hurts my peace inside, this year, no time for fake friends, no fake love, no enemy, just peace. That's how I live, clear boundaries, I don't explain. This year, no time for fake friends, no fake love, no enemy, just peace. That's how I live, clear boundaries, I don't explain. I've been quiet, I've been strong. I know right from what is wrong. If it hurts my peace inside, this year, no time for fake friends, no fake love, no enemy, just peace. That's how I live, clear boundaries, I don't explain. This year, no time for fake friends, no fake love, no enemy, just peace. That's how I live, clear boundaries, I don't explain. I've been quiet, I've been strong. I know right from what is wrong. If it hurts my peace inside, this year, no time for fake friends, no fake love, no enemy, just peace. That's how I live, clear boundaries, I don't explain. This year, no time for fake friends, no fake love, no enemy, just peace. That's how I live, clear boundaries, I don't explain. I've been quiet, I've been strong. I know right from what is wrong. If it hurts my peace inside, this year, no time for fake friends, no fake love, no enemy, just peace. That's how I live, clear boundaries, I don't explain. This year, no time for fake friends, no fake love, no enemy, just peace. That's how I live, clear boundaries, I don't explain. I've been quiet, I've been strong. I know right from what is wrong. If it hurts my peace inside, this year, no time for fake friends, no fake love, no enemy, just peace. That's how I live, clear boundaries, I don't explain. This year, no time for fake friends, no fake love, no enemy, just peace. That's how I live, clear boundaries, I don't explain. I've been quiet, I've been strong. I know right from what is wrong. If it hurts my peace inside, this year, no time for fake friends, no fake love, no enemy, just peace. That's how I live, clear boundaries, I don't explain. This year, no time for fake friends, no fake love, no enemy, just peace. That's how I live, clear boundaries, I don't explain. I've been quiet, I've been strong. I know right from what is wrong. If it hurts my peace inside.
Alright, good evening, welcome to a program where we call Weird, right on YouTube and on Facebook, so we can discuss things them way they don't want to let you hear, way they don't want to let you see, and things them way they can always feel to say, we don't hide. we can go inside and then shelf them. We go under, then carpet them. We go bayard, outside then keep them rotting buckets them. We go into nobody Canada, and then we tell them, say, look, the evidence we will get. For long term, we don't advise, we don't talk on several things then, but like where we granny can say, it's a pass here and a come out na ya. It's like where them broke tick inside your ears. You know the yeri? Now the word and that one day will granny been the terrible. And when they tell you that one day, it means say you really trangayes. If not lie, wait. I thought they can hear everything they say. It means say you really trangayes if you granny tell you the word and day. Oh no, you know. But inside the program today, we no go tire. We can remind you now of what we come out 4 years ago. We that 4 years now they use for the election. We can tell you again today, 2026, the 18th day of January. We now in then go use 2028. Well, if we not take right. But if we not take well, we did it. We did it for us. We go be the way I go sit down, but we. So let me not waste any more time. Let us just go inside quickly and do at all. Let come and then we can talk. Kushe.
Yes, my family and we had on a good evening, Kusha and Kabo. Today again another Sunday. We want to tell God thank you for life and for His mercy. Today night very blessed day. Well, I don't know if we wait to go talk about today gets blessing, but
well, I think na blessing. It all depends on how they handle them.
Yes, because today, let's start from this point. Today, what they do be Bible teaching online on Facebook and TikTok. I quote one passage from Romans 8. He said, all things work together for the good to them that believe and to those that love God. Which means nothing or the way they be, we not they work out for you own good. Sometimes it can be an embarrassment. It's not for you good. Sometimes it can be problem, but again, it end up for you good. It doesn't matter what happen. If you able for look at the positive side of that thing, you will end up for you good. You self able for say, finally I tell God thank you, say this thing be happen. This and this now don't able for fix. But so it's up to them how the one that we involve in all of them things they are so we get for able for accept them and say, okay, well, let me write down with them.
Okay. Let me start with something we get for do with the Guinean leader in your inauguration. We say we man being go there and go attend the inauguration. But this now waiting a lot of people in they say. And they say they expect we man when Julius Maada Bio for boycott this inauguration na Guinea. Reason because Guinea under this regime, this particular man, no respect we as brother and sister. Under this man, they feel say we for watch we self back, but rather it don't take one when a younger, they move to other one them as we they talk, then they don't already before they take younger, then they don't do it in a refer to cartographic mapping now other areas them apart from younger 5 other villages them. Then go there, then can't stay. In other words, you the only do cartographic na some side where you feel say na you get her. So if they one day apart from Yenga, do 5 other villages them around the Yenga area, it means say Yenga na just one, the other one them they ready for taken. So then they feel say if anybody they treat you so, where you get your compound on all to the share boundary, this person will consider you for being neighbor, take in your fence, it can stay inside your yard, it can build and in fact it lock you the month. Then they're not a good neighbor. So then they expect you for actually very be careful with them. But what do you think with this situation are going, and then we man go over for go, celebrate with Mama de Doumbouya?
Well, one of the things let me start with Mamadi first before we come to even your man say. One of the things we see with Mamadi, we see say Mamadi come with so much militant tendencies. Mamadi come for ensure say he come with that kind what we will call bagbati. He come with bagbati for ensure say he blow off Guinea the military might and show up like for say Guinea na a dominant nation, na the dominant nation na the Mano River Union. So without respect for Sierra Leone, Mamadi Doumbouya don't do things them to Sierra Leoneans and to Sierra Leone where no other Guinean ruler, I stand to be corrected, no ever do this. So people that we know history past me, people that we don't born then 10 and they don't live in the 60s or before that, especially in the 60s, then we're also able to tell me, say, I thought you are right or you are wrong. These are these things we are done. So we find out for say one of the things that we Mamadi do now for persecute. First of all, he started by persecuting Sierra Leoneans within Guinea, in the sense that he treated them. For me, I think he treated Sierra Leoneans disrespectfully, not giving them chance within the framework of the law, using in junta power per Sierra Leoneans. Them first, deport them, come broke settlements them, and all of them. For me, I think to say in a country you get right for do certain things. But even though you get right for do certain things, your humanity get for go before the action. You get for proof to people and say you are human enough, you understand that these are humans. But like how shamefully how we was black man and only behave to we safe. We absolutely not get any respect for we company them. We not get respect for we safe. And this is something where you will see among people that within French West Africa. You understand me? French African countries. Then they behave as if they are Europeans. And they behave like say they're a Frenchman. Then take the traditional war we don't they between France and England, then translate them back between them francophone and anglophone. And then we see what Mamadi do with regard to Yenga, how we extend Guinean influence that Yenga. And then now we see Mamadi they go inside Kono. For me, Kono is not strange because I know say then the Fenway forgets the answer upon more and more upon diamonds. So now we see Mamadi they infringe na Kono. But the thing is, when you look at all of these situations where they happen, you begin to ask yourself as to waiting we country they do, waiting we they do as a country, waiting we leaders then they do, waiting at them policies towards all of that. And funnily, we then are a situation in which we the political party within our power and the people that they rule this country prefer for behave silently, prefer for behave timidly, as if they are afraid of who Mamadi Doumbouya is. I don't know what's in this mindset where Sierra Leoneans then get with Guinea, with Guinea, as if Guinea gets more military might than Sierra Leone. We now so who will live through the war, who will participate in the war and live through the war. We know that are Guinean soldiers. I can tell anybody, I know that are Guinean soldiers. Because when it comes to fighting, actual fighting, man-to-man fighting, these are not people who they count them. They count them. People in to send up now how they can call them bombarder. That now for the use every military artillery is not warfare. That's not warfare. That's not warfare. I will tell them I say in million eyes, during the January 6th invention, okay. Everybody the way can inside so at 3 occasions, not 2, 3 occasions na Kisi Road, they nearly burned down the Guinean tank. 3 occasions na Kisi Road. Before me eyes, the Guinean tank the chook reverse. 3 occasions. Talk less of what happened to Malians and na Makeni, where force the Malian government for withdraw Malian forces. So when they talk about military might, and I know that we have capabilities, we have men, irrespective of the fact that probably people that will think to say we not get weaponry, but it's a lie. The government they spend money on weaponry where they can Sierra Leone. Just that Sierra Leone very good at securing knowledge about weaponry the way Sierra Leone they purchase. Okay, so but I don't know why these governments are being timid. It's just like if I say they sell that area they give Guinea for something, because all of this foolishness started after the war. Bakaba refused for take action for ensure say the Guineans then come out now that place it properly. Well, Anes Bakroma come, I not say he refused, but Anes Bakroma come and he did what he could. But you, Maada Bio, when a military man, what would you expect say not only in action, but even in words, in how you pursue the whole thing. You know, you go pursue them in such a way that you not go allow them for extend. Let me say, for example, because what's saying they say that okay, there is an ECOWAS mission where they look at that situation, and also probably the situation in a court. But if the situation in a court, then for respect the law, they're not for just go and grab who said they don't grab, but they don't grab her now. And then, like I said, we president is being timid. Maada Bio has been very, very timid, not taking action, not talking, not doing anything. And then at the end of the day,
I know one for belief say it's timid, but I believe say deal day between Mamadi and Maada Bio where we know how we of.
Well, time go come, we will go know that. But make I tell you, it's a disgrace. It's a disgrace for the Maada Bio. They na power now. Law say you didn't have power for 10 years. In this whole younger situation, you're not able to raise your voice on it. Neither you're not able for
and
stop.
Under in leadership as a military man, and the worst happen.
Come again.
Under in leadership as a military man, and the worst happen for younger.
Exactly. That's not the thing. So you should say it's a disgrace. And then even when you get the opportunity for diplomatically show dissatisfaction, you refuse.
Mm-hmm.
Because for me, even if me are the president of the leader of ECOWAS, I didn't attend the inauguration. I not deny I take the Minister of Foreign Affairs and send on your inauguration. He go represent me. And I call the Secretary General for ECOWAS. They go represent me. That's all. The Secretary General of ECOWAS will go represent me as head of ECOWAS, and the Minister of Foreign Affairs will go represent me as as my national representative.
Well, if you really want for show sign of protest, I'm not even sure say the minister for even go. Get somebody from ECOWAS for replace you in your position, and then let you make Guinea no say something wrong.
No, so what's make you go make the Minister of Foreign Affairs go self? Now, because there is also the Mano River Union. Okay, we're not they function properly. And again, now your immediate neighbor. So because now your immediate neighbor, at least send somebody of a very low level. Because you understand diplomatic language. When you send somebody where they of a very, very low level na ministry, probably not even sending a cabinet minister, send somebody below the rank of a cabinet minister. Then you will begin to understand, say, no, we need to talk. The Guinean authorities have not been respectful to Sierra Leone. You understand? They've not been respectful to Sierra Leoneans. So at the end of the day, this is what we are talking about, national pride. On a very serious note, I'm saying, make I tell you, Sierra Leone lacks national pride. Sierra Leone are one of the few countries in Africa. Even I think the only country in West Africa we not get a sense of nationalism. That I can tell anybody for free. We not get that's what you call a sense of national pride. Sierra Leone for Sierra Leoneans. We are Sierra Leoneans taking onus of something that belongs to us and being willing to put even our lives at stake for that particular thing. We don't have it. We not get them. There is no sense of unity, no sense of belonging as far as we are concerned.
And wait to make you feel, because wait to make us still the feel like you rightly say the time go tell. One day then go prove which. Yeah, because that's the only way that the way we can know things right now. But wait to make us still the feel so, because remember when this man came, when Mamadi Doumbouya came. Of course, we all know the deal between Mamadi Doumbouya and a former boss. Ain't he? He opened. Yes. Then Maada Bio na been the only person we go visit this man. Not on any ECOWAS assignment. That thing may not be ECOWAS president, but not on any. And then all ECOWAS nations decide for stay away force. But in go there. Waiting at the thing we go do, waiting not go do, we not sabi. Waiting we see happen later. We see this man with all kind battalion right inside status. Right inside status. But when we go na Guinea, we know they can go battalion. No. We not get that mind there. You understand?
Well,
so waiting then go arrange, waiting then can arrange, because now so we see David Francis tell we plain one now facing. Sorry. The thing we make the Kamna Salon, na for can land for Maada Bio. because he have been junta leader. And then now for this younger thing, for see because they don't secure money, where then go able for build a bridge, and then go they able for work at it together as two nations with a brother and sister. Just after the one day, we then go, we lockdown pan border. After that day, we then take over Iyenga. So waiting at this thing where we not sabi, where they actually don't go put, we make now with the loss we place there. Not to only get Iyenga, but we get other areas them as well. Where we see the loss. And then we not hearing nothing. Government not update the public nothing on their issues then they. And Maada Bio, the wasabi, it can only silent on issue where it know exactly what it do and where it and did it. Watch the dogs, watch the other things.
Of course, we don't agree now. That anything with the go now in nation within 24 hours, if that thing not come under control, the government really empower them. No, the president no, he's part of it. You understand what's in the happen. So Maada Bio has been part of this issue with what is going on with Yenga. For me, I think it's an SLPP thing. Yenga has been, for me, an SLPP, deal with Guinea. Whether it's to ensure that Guinea be ready to arrest and hand over any dissident, that's might be one of the reasons. So we're not surprised when we say Guinea arrest man them. We go Guinea, we go hide na Guinea and hand them over back to the government. Where for me, I think it's a strange thing. Now, a strange thing we not been ever they happen. Guinea has always been like a safe haven for anybody where they rise up against government na Sierra Leone. Okay, but now we begin to see all of them things that they happen. So we get right for ask them kind of questions. We get right for ask questions because at the end of the day, like I said, the situation is becoming lethargic. You understand me? Maada Bio just lefando. It just fully and they look like a for saying nothing not they happen. And the fiti to the nation at that, it just set him out to talk to the nation. And these are the things that happens, when we make with leadership as if we leadership are gods. When we make leadership like I was say they are gods, these are the things that happen. They treat us disrespectfully. And even when we talk now, you go get party picking and we go count with them, go, they tell people and say, oh, now this, now that, they ECOWAS, they do this, ECOWAS, they do that. Make I tell you, really, truly. Person like me, again, I can talk about a Boy Scout. You make I remember waiting Gaddafi been tell Joseph Saidu Momo. It was rumored that Gaddafi been tell Momo say, if you're not able to take care of the rebels, they tell the rebel business begin a Boy Scout, something along that line. That not to be the exact wording, but he mentioned to about being Boy Scout. For me, Maada Bio a Boy Scout. Maada Bio is not, I don't even call them Boys Brigade, a Boy Scout, because at the end of the day, it gets so much misuse of power. You don't able for go scot-free in so much ways with power. Where you go say you're not able for contain Guinea. For me, at the talk I'm up till now, people are able to say, okay, they're also German, they will be Fetman, and they're not gonna be Fetman. No, I don't believe in that. Me and person will not believe in that. Me and person where I actually believe in the strength and the ability of the Sierra Leonean and German for Fet. Me and another one that believe in that one. They are trained. So for contained Guinea has to be contained. They just sit down and left Guinea for just a spread anyhow. Contain them, they have to be contained. And the only way they contain, just imagine when they get issue, now that younger day. Guinean soldiers and they get the gut. One soldier man, they get the gut, old cock gun, they fire, Salon soldier and go smile and they look, then they wait for command and they reverse, all go behind this and that. That's so disrespectful. Completely disrespectful. I agree, say yes. Then you wait for command, last command for Gideon this and that, for telling say open fire or not. But it's completely disrespectful. When Guinean soldier can't under, when they be dead, you can't open fire, they should have arrested that soldier and disarm him. Arrested that Guinean soldier, disarm him, and wait for orders, wait for further orders. But because at any time when the Guinean don't notice that one day. So much so that they can just come over and do anything where they want to do. And
the thing we be more fearful, now the fact say we get people in there. They want they can build a whole battalion, training camp na that side. We not make them pass where they don't done, then begin for suppress people. In fact, now people it's like for say, with security, they're not concerned about what they happen at the border. They're only concerned about what in civilian they do, what in civilian they say, how they want for act, how civilian want protest. They're very much concerned about that. But anything we get for we do it with security, they don't care. I don't care. So until the people in back come and complain, that the only time you go hear them talk.
Yes, and even when people in complain saying good do nothing. Let's show you one situation where also involved Guinea, where they happen right now at the north, na Falaba. Just yesterday I was watching SAR, one young fellow, SAR 2026 na TikTok, and SAR they talk about this situation of how them way they can eat people in farm. How the way they can eat people in farm. Now this nice situation wait for you. Yes, not Okono. Now the north na Falaba.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this is not a situation we don't start a very long time ago. In fact, my own first way of knowing this situation, funnily, was through revelation. One day, the Spirit of God just said to me, he said, this situation where they go on so in Nigeria, they can't start in Sierra Leone. And I think I will put out that revelation. I will warn them. I say, we will begin get cattle, herders, where go, they come in, and if we're not careful, they will come in with weapons and all of that. And you know, being too the situation begin. Under this Maada Bio, in first time, that situation will begin. To the point at which some people then been there way, I know of one soldier man we don't die, he died last year, where na him been go in uncle's column, say this thing they happen to we found this and that. Where the Guinean herders then come, then beats the palm, the chief where they didn't have the place, then beats that chief day. Now that person there, that soldier man and I left town, he go with him company at the village, go beat them Guinean herders, then they kill some of the cattle where they call and go. And the talk come. When the talk come, I know I don't talk that something also once, or probably now one of me on Facebook and live the working go. When this situation come, this vice president will do so. Now him go to Falaba, then go set to the talk and bribe people them. You know what's happening right now? When this situation right now, they show in the video, they show farm, a whole farm, rest farm. Cow then they eat the farm live. The people who are persuaded the farm say, they go lay complaint to the chief. In fact, first of all, the paramount chief not there at the area. The paramount chief not there at the chiefdom. Okay? He out of the chiefdom. And when he go to the local chief, then the local chief then say, well, they're not able to get unpan and they pass the paramount chief day. When he can go to the police say, well, that particular case they in order to empower now the paramount chief in case. You know what thing don't happen? The present vice president don't go inside and don't bribe so much so that then they allow cattle herders that are from Guinea, they can't inside Sierra Leone, they can destroy people, their farm, and nobody is saying anything. Nobody is saying anything. Yesterday I was so angry. I will free not pull video about that because I was very, very angry. And if I pull video about that, people are from inside the inside violence. Because one of the things, and even when I go for pull video, one of the things I will tell people in that any cow we go now you farm, kill her. Kill them. This thing, that thing where they happen. So you see how then they intrude into your country. If you look what happened in Nigeria, they cattle herders and most of them people are where they see so they kill people in Nigeria. They are not from Nigerians. Most of them are not from Nigerians. They were brought to Nigeria. Those of them are Nigerians and Malians and people from Libya. People are where they all they're Marudas, where that entire Sahel area there. And then they come in. And now when they see the same thing that happen now from Guinea. They are coming into Sierra Leone. They are doing the same thing. Well, if you go down to Kono, this encroachment when they get into Kono have started on the river. Then they are the river will separate between Sierra Leone and Kono. Then that river, they mine gold. Then they mine the gold not on the Guinean side. They don't mine the gold now. They don't inside Kono on the Sierra Leonean side. And you know what believe say from when that video they come out where that local chief now Kono they make this complaint. Not a single Sierra Leonean official still not going to Kono yet for address this issue. We not ever hear say the government of Sierra Leone has ever taken upon themselves for a diplomatic exchange between Sierra Leone and Guinea. Talk less of any other thing. They've not done anything. Anything on all of these fronts, nothing has been done up to now.
And this is sad for a state of affairs. Really, really sad that this thing they happen. But we continue the program. This is a program we had on YouTube and on Facebook. We get Arthur. We do with me inside this program this night. Well, actually, Alpha for don't do it with this night, but the African Cup of Nations still they go on, and Senegal and Morocco still they play. and the game now one, against Morocco. One against Morocco. Right now as we dey talk. One against Morocco.
I don't tell that man. I don't tell the person man and the house. I tell her when you watch it, you now say this game. I watch Senegal for the pride. Watch Senegal for goal that cup.
Yeah, so Senegal longy one.
By the grace of God.
Senegal longy one. All right, so we'll continue with the rest of the show. And let me jump to another issue again quickly. Then I just past the Lily bits number for let me see waiting to happen. But let me touch on one very much important issue again.
They say Senegal win. Mohamed says Senegal won.
Okay, don't. Yes, because we didn't have the final minute.
Black Africa.
Oh, okay.
I really want a black country for take the cup from North Africa, and I'm so happy to say Senegal won. Oh, yes.
So I don't understand why the game don't done because I still the same. Okay, love watch. Anyway, we still go.
Yes, we'll continue.
Football. Right, so after let me talk on the issue quick we get to do with census. As we talk right now, then to do what and call cartographic mapping. And cartographic mapping, you already know it in the cartographic mapping. Then at the first stage that one day when they want for those census. And at the time this way they can say then they do head count for by household. Usai, they can kind of use and say, una almost where they eat na one pot. So if we get 1 room, 2 room, 3 room, and then una all get different pots, them they can count that differently. But if una all 5 they eat na one pot, they can count na say one household, the head, so na one. So they can count. And then from that, what they refer to as enumeration area, EA, then develop into what they call localities. Now, then and then they determine whether they forget new areas them or this area not reach the threshold. So let me go back. This process they don't done the first phase, and then they go to the second phase. After, what do you think about this process and how significant it be for the next election? Because we don't want people for the last election on this same thing, but waiting how significant this be.
Yes, so the cartographic mapping, first of all, in the entire census is what we will call the foundation of how the census gets for come out. In fact, in my own understanding, I will tell you, see, the cartographic mapping, I think that the actual census, because that cartographic mapping, they give you an estimate. It is not like a rough estimate. They give you a total estimate of people awake for them within a particular kind of locality. So, for example, if the cartographic mapping don't come in one area, say, locally, for example, we say Fobe, okay. They say Frobe, they don't count almost host and then Frobe, and then they don't able for count almost household they na Frobe. So with that number of household na Frobe, you they able for no say Frobe get an estimation of 100,000 people and then they inside Frobe. Okay? And then 100,000 people there, so we decide Frobe, then they say this number of houses. Okay? Now, when the census when the census itself they happen, then they expect you for come with head count of individuals because the census itself now person to person you count. Now you count with the head count of individuals, and then they expect you head count for them within that 100,000 framework. So if you head count for them within that 100,000 framework, they can interpret it like a person, well, this person not doing work properly. Or you understand this person able for count properly because the cartographic mapping they determine almost people they come out within a particular locality. Now out of that cartographic mapping they see we get words They will say, okay, this we don't get a complete number of households, we make up a ward, and then when we get a complete number of wards, we make up a constituency. You understand me? Now that's the work. So if the cartographic mapping go wrong, every other thing then believe say they go wrong. But if the cartographic mapping go right, every other thing then believe say they go right. So whatever government wants for do, let's say they want for do a new city or a new constituency or a new this or a new that. That foundation, then that cartographic mapping, I did the foundation day.
Okay, so by any way, Fambole, let's talk to una quickly. Let's update una as to waiting right now they happen inside the country. First of all, the opposition APC say they get team where they monitor this census. Well, for me, it look like say the team they only effective na Freetown than the province, just like the election. Now, if they miss anything on this census, this cartographic mapping, then the election done for 2028. Make I tell you now how. As for the already give me the background, the foundation, say this na the real census, because now actually the project, the actual figure where the census for come up with. Now let's look at this. Then enumerators they are, then people here where they go do this census, when a household census. Now them they give figures. The figures where then they give. The next people where they come, where then they can say census proper. Now them figure here then they work with. Now last show now waiting to happen. Then get this consultant where then come with when are from UNFPA na Inkautam, and then actually they work with the statistics team. Then they work with the statistics team for make sure say say this particular thing go on the right way. This woman then call Dr. Faluke Adebayo. Na so a name. Now, this one, it come from the GIS and cartographic mapping consultant, like I say, where they give technical support to the national mapping process. Now, this cartographic actually, as for don't talk, when they say mapping, any potential district, any potential, constituency or ward where for day. Now then they know the amount of us, the amount of people now in and they put together. For example, 400 people in this area. Say this now one enumeration area, and then they calculate and they then get one locality. Calculate and then get this and that, and so it they go. Now what in they happen? Now the south particularly, this woman, according to the information we get, don't flag them. Say the figures them where they come from that area, they no look accurate. Now, because the yai them boku inside Freetown, the best side we get the work well done. Now the western rural. In as much as in an area we don't grow past any other side. If Waterloo, for example, don't span, go down, the wharf, the swamp, then get a very difficult work for do, better do perfect work. But the number where they come, let's talk for example, if this area forget 400, but now 250 then get, the people them we go walk na that area there, na the south, then they inflate the number. So, but this woman know waiting a map. He know salon. He know waiting italic. A lot of one thing we no go know. Certain thing in there, you just if you know waiting now you work with you do go na the map, watch certain area, you be able for know because them people here they get access to certain area there where they just need for watch waiting the happen, watch the area, where sometimes we not even aware of. So this woman flag am say no accurate figures them not dey comot na this area. They need for go do am back. But if the opposition or any other person wey concern not see this as a concern, listen wetin dey happen, like I say in the beginning. When them people here don't do this cartographic done, they don't put the number where they want, wey for match up to that number where they already want for develop other districts. Now the south and the east, if they not raise any alarm, it don't done. Because them people here where they work with now the south and east, now they won't bubble them where they get now the party or where they sympathize with them. So they know exactly what in they go with. Let me make a short one. When the other one then they come, where they can do the census proper, if that enumerator don't say, for example, inside Kenema, now 10 million they please, now just figure sake, now 10 million in there, then the one them where they come for can do the census proper, if them go count, then find out say, now 1 million there. The one them where don't do this job now, they say then and they not do good job. Which of course now them where they work right now don't do the dirty job. But they go put them say that and they not hard working, they not do good job. So at some point that thing where they do and that is not the value, then they bank on this number where this cartographic mapping don't come up with. So you see, so with or without the census proper, this cartographic mapping in figure now they go with. So the minute they lost this, they allow them for inflate numbers, then they create the two districts. The two districts already where they want for create and not reach the figure 8. Now this census, now actually they solidify that proposal and then they come out with it strongly. We tell you now this the last time 4 years ago. We tell you now say they get plan for come up with new districts them. I think say when we talk that 10 day they hear so then put hold to that. So what then do? Then just come up and say Kenema na get population pass all side, but they not try for create any district. So then keep them. Now then they come to 2028, they don't come up with them. As for take over, please, let's look for something quickly. Let's just remind people and just take over, please.
All right. So I'm going to try for research some things, but let me go. So now, one of the things we will find out based on, let's just continue from Usai saying the PS stop. They don't tell we last elections wrongly. We for remember that was false information. Because let's remember, say last elections, a lot of us in Freetown refused to participate. There was strong refusal to participate in the last census. And so they still get that number and they are still standing on that number that Kenema gets more population than any other side of the country. We're completely, absolutely wrong. There is no way Kenema can be more populated than Freetown. As at now, I'm not say in the future, go be, but as at now, if you look at population calculations, if you calculate the population and look at how people are being born and how people die, there is no way, and also migration. Kenema not gets no migration. It gets very little migration. So we even call them migration proper. The migration where they happen aside is mostly happening from the provinces to Freetown. Freetown are the hot spot for people and for feds for cancer to at all possible means. But why they floated that idea? They floated that idea because now they plan for make another district na Kenema. Probably, I think Seneu or how they want for column. Another district na Kenema. Okay? But not only na Kenema, they want for shape and make another district. They also want for do another district between Kailan and Pujem. So if at all they're not able to do the two districts, the intention are for do one more district. We mean to say, what they actually want for do now for increase the number na parliament. All of these things where they happen now for political reason, now for political dominance. for increase the number in parliament, so that in parliament they go get the stake for ensure say anyhow we be, they get other numbers. Why Kenema? That's a question we need for us. Why Kenema? You go find out, say, throughout all the elections that we don't get in Sierra Leone, okay, Kenema, now one of the strong districts where people they say hardly vote APC or hardly vote out of the SLPP, and that's a Kenema. They know they go Bo because Bo gets more, get more northerners, and so Bo you always get the tendency for vote. There are chances for let Bo vote against them, even though Bo is a stronghold. But when you look at areas, when they say these areas are typically SLPP strongholds, now Kenema, Kailahun, and Pujeung. Especially Kenema and Pujeung. Because Kailahun, you don't know how the Kisi people will vote at some point. Okay? So then they look first now the stronghold we get for fix this thing and make this thing work so. So what's in the plan? The plan now na that they make sure say in this whole census, first of all, when it comes to application, they make sure say the people them where they hire now people them first way anyhow we be. These are SLPP faithfuls. Now they get the job. Now then predominantly get the job, and now then they work in the southeast. People who are predominantly loyalists to the SLPP, and then they work in the southeast. So waiting at the mission. The mission now for ensure say they falsify the number of households now targeted communities there na Kenema, so that they were able to use this number for accomplish the purpose of saying yes, we are justified to have another district in this particular area. The justification is there. That is what they are using to justify it. And also, because these people that will do this cartographic mapping don't give these figures, the one that when they go do the actual head counts, that what they call when they go do the census, the actual head count, where then go there, then God gets the struggle for also falsify the figures for reach to that point. And they will be informed properly. Because if you go there and you find out, say, well, no, the figure not reach this point, you end up get problem. Then you end up saying, no, you not do a good work. So you are now forced to produce a figure that is way above waiting actually then at the ground. So the onus is now upon the APC, but not only the APC, other political parties, smaller political parties, NGC. This year with the rub number per APC, because the APC at this time being in opposition, supposed to be the watchdog for the people. But what is the NGC doing? What is UNPP doing? What is NDC doing? What is PDP doing? What is UDM doing? What are all these political parties? What are they doing? Because in actual fact, when you listen to this Mami Cole say yesterday.
Femi.
Okay. Yes, when you listen to what Femi Claudius Cole say yesterday, according to the constitutional definition of a political party, the activities of a political party, this is the one. So these political parties should ensure, therefore actually be the gatekeepers for the people, knowing fully well that they don't get the ability for going to parliament, or they don't get the ability for then any local council yet. Therefore, ensure say there be gatekeepers and their activities there, so that at the end of the day we get a level playing field. But they all don't totally neglect and turn them back away from waiting the apple. Therefore, the SLPP, knowing fully well that what say they do not correct, take advantage of the void. They take advantage of the space that has been vacated by these political parties and do what they want for you. But another question we will ask now, that when you talk to the political party and you talk about resources, my question to the APC now: have you guys no resources for this? The APC one tell me say they not get resources for things like this at this particular point in time. Over the years, how the APC don't they save money? Over the years, what they don't they do with them funding? You know what tell me say people are not paying. They are not paying membership dues. They are paying membership dues. And people are also contributing towards major projects in the party. Politicians, the way they contribute money to other activities of the party, should come together and contribute money for ensure say people them they bien statistics Sierra Leone and ensure say statistics Sierra Leone do what they're supposed to do correct. So if at all, according to waiting the information we get, if at all this person when they work with UNFPA, when they the consultant, if at all, it not be no raise in voice at this thing, we not be for no. At the end of the day, now so the government for kind of kick over now we abombo. We not be for no nothing. But even though she has raised her voice and information like this they come out, it is the actions that should be taken by these political parties are still not there. They are still not there. Because according to the information we see that the best cartographic work was done in Freetown, Western Urban and Western Rural. It done. Why? Because that cartographic work was monitored properly by APC, by the APC. Why the APC not going to ensure say they properly monitor the cartographic work that is being done in the southeast? There is something when they play on my mind saying people are going for us. Is it that the APC and the SLPP they play with buffoon a bombo? That when they come to the APC then turn, they're able for create districts like Falaba and Karine. And is it that they don't left and say when the SLPP come, then go create their own districts for them, and so therefore they go behave as if they don't know? Because come to think of it, I tell you, when you look at politics in Sierra Leone, now this kind of politics don't they play over the years in Sierra Leone. Now when the APC kind of power, the SLPP they turn the blind eye. So whatever foolishness or anything they want to do. And when the SLPP kind of power, the APC turn a blind eye. So whatever foolishness they want to do. And they left only we, the people, for raise with voice. And when we raise with voice, we become the enemies of this political party. And at the end of the day, we need forward away command at the country because we are afraid of persecution. Because let we look at, when you look at people that have been persecuted, okay? The people that where APC go first for them to come on at jail. Let tell you, not to ordinary people that where they arrest and treat. Not just people that will get APC membership card. If we go now and do proper investigation on people that were in prison, people that were in jail, you will find out for say innocent civilians who do not have party cards are still in prison. They are still being detained. They are still being detained because they were arrested when probably a demonstration was going on or a rioting was going on or something was going on. So they focus only on people that will get the membership card. So therefore the question now, who side we will not belong to party? Who side we did? For say because we don't belong to party, we know to Sierra Leoneans.
But I think that the thing is, you not belong because you know to two Sierra Leonean. Only way you not two Sierra Leonean, then you could say you belong. You know, family members them lay attempts. This is not something where we do 4 years ago. 4 years ago. Yeah, I they play this thing for Una. Let you see where we been they predict this, you know, two how they call them these additionals how you call them please districts. Please Una watch this video quick when they come back just now.
I don't think I say this issue of revenge politics if we don't let us alone they go behind. Because at this time we get different things that we prioritize. We get 2 districts them, 2 constituencies, the one are Lumley, now God each one now Bo, where they don't ever get representative in the parliament. They need for do their election next same money no day. Then Corona don't come inside. And not tap to then get parliament chief level for do election for money no day. They not do all of that and the way they represent people then. They not do they say we count. Count where they don't count. They don't wait for the 5 years again. We don't left. They say look count. Why they prioritize this? Now, let me look at this. APC inside the last census, you find out say they add 2 districts when are Karine and Falaba. And then they add 1 region when are the northwest, so at the things in my opinion, SLPP one can score It's either they want for add another district now the east or the south, or they want for let the figures them go up now the east and the south and reduce
now
the north and the west.
Now the hidden agenda where they tell you say are they immediate suspect.
Well, we don't know. We wait for see waiting they happen. Let's continue for you now the analysis here. Now, the just immediately the National Registration Commission, NEC, and the Statistics Salon supposed to work together in terms of it. Now, we been saying NEC and the Registration Commission. You know, when they do register, because now this in a Western world, where you print it all 10, then take them inside biometric system. And then not say, I see them put you information, you don't add to the count. They don't need for begin go say, we can't do all that sensors again for spend money, no. All that they didn't get number. But we every time we use fresh money. So that made them say, let the National Registration Commission take care of this, put together figures them so we go to know how much people in the born per day, how much and this all them figure they are, then go no say when they can say Justin, you don't Justin. Hey, Justin don't lie, but we don't to Justin this. He put his fingerprint. I say put his fingerprint. So all thing but Justin the kind side. No lie, no day. So, but now they don't jump say National Registration Commission not do that day too. They're about for do away this corona camp. They still want to do now. President say no. Una wait. Una continue. The ladies then do the you. Waiting at the reggae. When the caretaker want for crash. We don't know. Let me continue. Justin, let's take you small here because now like I tell you now this they affect the way how money they shape the when they say the budget how they shape that to.
All right, so that not just 4 years ago. I be actually they look for another clip we actually not being see, but let I bring in Alpha. Alpha just don't join me inside the program. So Alpha could share and Cabo just some seconds. Yes, could share Alpha. Alpha, you get me? Right, it looks like say Alpha, no, they get me right now. So I'll come in with Arthur quickly. Arthur, yes, you know, this is not the situation 4 years ago where they predict this kind of thing and it don't come to reality. Say they don't put more districts still in the south and the east as a proposed district. And now this don't come up again. Where this go actually end the 2028 election. I not hear you.
So I'll be muted. I was surprised when doing under Dr. Anes by Koroma, only Karine and Falaba were created. I was surprised. One of the things I will tell you that this don't be made very, very clear to like any kind. And finally, I want people to know say the APC and the SLPP and gets the new the way they play. And we are just victims, that we are just placed in the middle to be shouting and making noise. Because at that particular time where Karine and Falaba was created, at the same thing the SLPP be the Allah. That Karine and Falaba we are not supposed to be created. That's the finger the outer column. The counting, the census. That the census not been correct. And that Karine and Falaba not get the amount of people for make them become a whole district on their own. But by then the thought was me not be ever, to be very candid, I not be ever understand the figures. You understand me? Maybe only the thing to say, these districts, they were necessary to be created, you know, for enable proper development in certain communities. Because when you look at that Kabbalah, that Koinodugu very, very big. Me not be only think of Karine and William, but I was also thinking of places like Tonkolini. You know, that's because in other countries, then you can create a whole district and then you can allow people, and when you don't provide certain amenities in that area, you allow people to migrate to that side, you know, where they get a new economic life and all of that. I was thinking of that Tonkolili because Tonkolili is also big, and I was thinking of Kenema and Kailaun. But then we find out that the APC only did the north and they leave everything with the southeast. So in essence, there may no say, and therefore hand over the SLPP. You see the deal? And then say that SLPP for can't deal with their own. And that's the bad thing for Sierra Leone. That's not something we don't see they happen at Sierra Leone. I will tell you this, even when it comes to the laws, for repeal the 1967 criminal libel law, the APC refused to do that. Even though Anescoma promised that he will do that, they refused. What did they do? They left her for the SLPP. They said that they write her and they put her, they can repeal her. When a very, very bad thing for a country. Now a very, very bad thing for a country. Now at the make one of this challenge, you go right and down. When I go find out, say, when APC go take power, if they take power 2028, they will not repeal any of the laws, the bad laws made by the SLPP. They will not repeal any of those laws. Then go left their laws, then go use their laws, then they back against SLPP people. Them where go be a very, very sad thing. Until the SLPP people will come back and then go say they either they repeal them or they make them worse. So now we come back to waiting with the do so. The SLPP don't set them foundations. And they don't come back, they don't say this now then turn. And before they go out, knowing fully well that the odds are against them and they need for go out, they need for do everything in their power for ensure say they get more people in the parliament. Now if they make you find out for say, then they try for force this PR thing down the throat of Sierra Leoneans, number one, and then also they try for ensure say they increase the number in the parliament so that no matter what happen, the ruling party no go ever get 2/3 in parliament. No matter what happen, the area they are so sudden they go cut land so now for make another district go come in with the exact numbers the way they go get, knowing fully well that it will be very, very difficult for other people in other parties for win na the area there. So these people, then two parties already get the game plan before them. APC don't fulfill their own game plan. Now the SLPP are coming to fulfill their own game plan. Leaving the people in the middle of nowhere. Creating situations where go lead to bloody war. Where go lead to situations of regret. And then they as politicians go also want for bank on this situation and they. You see, to be very candid with you, I tell you, Sierra Leone will not ever, up till now, we not get sincere politicians there yet. We not get people that were actually sincere with Sierra Leoneans yet, or sincere to build that country. They're not there. All waiting in the fight for right now to position themselves politically so that they get the advantage. Everybody they fight for the upper hand. Now we see so battle for supremacy.
Okay, thank you. La bring in Alpha quickly. Alpha, Kushe, welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Senge Pierre and Famula Mwe Watri. Well, wishing a happy New Year 2026. This is the first time for come on. We had after a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
So Famula, I hope they are clear. Like I say, this is the first time inside 2026. And I hope say the system also we have been used. The new system will try for pilots and see how they go. But of course, this mapping stuff where they go on, I think say it's only Salon we stand at a disadvantage. Anytime we use them, we get plenty of disadvantage them. For example, we don't see like how you say, we don't see what happened in the last election. When I did normally we think it became an out of self, don't talk about. And also, well, look at even the rapid growth. A lot of communities and they don't grow. They don't grow so bigger that some side and they're not even. For example, if you go back to the map where we talk about Salon, the area and there are people and they always in this because of we still rely on their old map. Even though they upgrade them, but the country still rely on the old map. So because of that, they disadvantage to a lot of people, a lot of communities. I would say even like Freetown, like Hillside, and some new communities and the way they put people in new houses. But maybe always in the country. They would just say, well, we just cut an eye because I had the road tap. For that kind of thing, I think that's a disadvantage. Because normally now, GPS and they use for map. And that GPS, they always again your challenges in terms of what you get as a law. We'll talk about some other thing like I don't talk about the maps already. And even the new communities, new roads, new housing settlement and all of that. Always if they make mapping inside they always jump there. Because even if you look at, Wellington, um, communities are in a new community, like I say, we road not reach, but people in there and all that and everything. Disadvantage for them because mostly they're not able to cover. And especially at salon level also, chiefdom and census boundary conflicts. Anytime you do mapping, they bring chiefdom and district boundary conflicts because anytime you do mapping, like I say, they introduce new districts and new areas, and other people always they complain. And this is not the same, they happen in different communities. Um, another country. And also visibility. Like I say, they use technology for do their mapping there. And something like the visibility, how the satellite is see the images is different from the actual already on the ground. So that's again now a problem. And also the GIS when they use the capacity. Where how much people in the salon always train for use GIS when they use for the cartographic mapping. Most time pass them bring Boko experts where they cost the country a lot of money as well. So how you know go just stick to what you use people and use to what easy rather than pass they bring Boko experts or let people in support so they do more that kind of stuff then you know. And also some field staff they get the experience how to interpret map because anytime we do that cartographic mapping, they introduce new maps. You understand? Where the enumerators, people are able to do the work, and then mapping they use. How much people are able to interpret map masala? I don't say they still teach about map now in the country, you know. The mobility also of the population, internal migration, people are not they move from one area to another and all of that. Some of the area they like I say they're not motorable, not able to go there by road and all of that, you know. And also even the logistics, you know, of the logistics for distribute all them map and they all over the country. Because we do cartographic mapping, you get for print all them map, then they develop and put them into different way and distribute all over the country. People and get for study them, for maybe they understand them and begin work with them and all that. So why not go just reduce all that and just stick and because all they talk about how the country still is struggle because of resources. So generally, I think say this cartographic mapping, and it's where they talk about a lot of people also were reminded of what's been up on the last time, the last census, say to the last election. So now, I think say the opposition parties and even the people of Salon for wise up because anytime them begin talk about the kind of begin talk about it. So just knows no more. Normally, game can be on the way because of graphic mapping and to map before for can pave the way for like the other thing that we don't know the for. So and we got beaucoup challenging in another country. If you put all that into consideration, I think say this cartographic mapping it get potential for undercount the people in another country. What undercount mean? Like I don't say. When I do this mapping, a GIS when they use, a technology when they use, it's just they limited to particular areas. When I make them when I approximate, say, oh, because of this map, this area I would approximately and also people are going to do. When I go able to add say when I add and reduce to when I want reduce. So at the end of the day, people in when the actual people when I go always miss them. So I think so the people have to pay attention to this because um for let people and not set them out no more, tell this goal and just come back on top of it and all of that. I think saying a time for let people and begin like how the discussion not begin. So the political parties, them, other people are interested in this particular topic, they all for able to share their own experiences because what's what happened the last census to the last election? Is it part two of what happened last? I want to stop there for so far, Sengepe.
Nice one. I think I thought that a very beautiful question. If not part two, this the cancel.
Yeah, because people I don't see. I don't know if I don't get anything for see on this because we already don't see the part one already.
Yes, definitely. This now the now part two of waiting the happen at the last election. Make I tell you something. If there is any election that is critical to Sierra Leone at this particular election, the reason why I make this particular election critical to Sierra Leone are the fact that the people who are in power are a set of people with a particular mindset that is underlined with hate and bitterness in themselves for others. Okay? Then people there so just imagine this is a group of people within the SLPP we come together and sideline all others and make sure say they can for propagate their malice where they get against a whole group of people. And then group of people they are sadly these people are not those people who get malice against APC. This is not APC malice. It's a malice for Northwesterners, where a small group of people within the SLPP get. And they want to ensure that power this time is retained by them. Because when you get a whole president, a sitting president say he will not hand over power to an opposition, it is a statement. When you get the whole speaker of parliament, they tell you say they operate corruptly in elections and in getting certain bills passed in parliament. It's a strong statement. And when you see say, then they follow through with all of the statements when it comes to issues that has to do with elections, issues now of census and all of that. But the statements they build up. Nobody no need for telling. Sadly, yesterday you made you made a statement. You made a statement yesterday, citing the fact that a movement like electoral justice. This is when electoral justice is important. These are the things where some of whom they talk about for maintaining the electoral justice idea and showing that people understand what's in electoral justice. But because other people misunderstand them, and the APC, I tell you, not like I said, the APC party don't understand this. So now this make me ask the one part the APC party and now the one part political leaders in the APC. Then gets the understanding of what the concept mean, and then know the far-reaching, the far-reaching
implication, yes.
The implications of the concept, and then know that this is a concept that is very important. But what's in happen? Because some people want to cry down Samoa Kamara and lift themselves up, they cry down the entire concept that they should have used to have all of these malaise corrected. Today, we get an electoral justice system, a tripartite thing. Where you remember from the one at the town, I say this tripartite document is a powerful thing. People they themselves played it down. They played down the tripartite until now we reach the point that now they think to say the tripartite is important for them. Because this is the tool. If we look at all what we discussed today, it ain't in line with what we discussed yesterday. With this bill where they don't put up now for go to parliament, for go make amendment to the 1991 constitution, for force PR down our throat, destroy the power which the people are supposed to forget, root who they want for root common power and destroy everything. My statement to this and my question to this is that what is the APC doing towards this? Some people they grab that they talk say, oh, civil societies and this and let me tell you something. Not all civil society organizations sincere with the people. Many civil society organizations, they are an external hand of political parties. That's all this. If you look at Sierra Leone, civil societies that are aligned with the health sector, okay, and other social areas, they are aligned strongly with the SLPP. And then you get some civil societies that are within the political space. They are aligned with political ideas and this and that. They are aligned with the APC. So let nobody not tell me about civil society and ask me what civil society is doing. Because we understand how these civil societies operate. We understand where they are aligned to their allegiance. Where their allegiance belong. So at the end of the day, we're taking the questions back to the political parties. What are the APC doing? How many of them? Just imagine, this is all they talk so. If I tell you now only few people don't focus on that thing there. If you look inside the one old APC party, now I will tell you, say, past 2 or 3, we don't ever talk about this issue. There was one time when a Dr. Sylvia Bladem, they talk about the issue of the census.
Alpha and Arthur, waiting and notice now the fact say, 2 big issues then they go on at the ground where the APC is either then they hear they know, but they know they take on themselves for let people get educated on this. The constitutional review, look what Femi they talk yesterday. Then now the census, then they bail out under them. Now this thing can say on the waist. Then they give them so they play boots. They play boots on the waist like this.
They know about it. Let's tell you.
Where boots cop the pass on that you know about them, but you shame. You make like you know care.
Also shame yourself in the 2020 elections. You know what I they always talk. Why can they talk now? Why they blame people over at the APC hierarchy? People are the to say now because I support Samoa. But I know what you see, what you observe. in the 2023 elections, the APC willfully turn a blind eye to all of the things them way encompass that election. They willfully turn a blind eye, and they themselves propagated ideas where some of we, I'm guilty of that, we ran with some of these ideas, not understanding the implications. I make now no stupid people, politician, not able to influence me anymore. Nobody, you cannot influence me. I think for myself. I saw these things happen. And let's tell you, these things happen not because the APC no, or other political parties no. They know. Some people have been bribed. Some people are just turning a blind eye to it. Some people have decided to go completely silent on it. Because you know what thing they do? When they kind of power, they just want to make the transition be. They don't say they kind of power. When they kind of power, then go do what they want from you, forget then your way. If we see what in the happen under and by Koroma, you find out that the APC was able to get seats in places, parliamentary seats in places where normally they don't get parliamentary seats. But now that they are not in power, that the SLPP they get all the parliamentary seats, and SLPP also they get seats in places who say they get parliamentary seats. Why you think to say the SLPP they force PR down with throat? They are forcing PR down our throat because they know say if they pull certain percentage of fit down, they will get parliamentary seats that fit down. So they are forcing that PR down on our throats, even though we rejected it. And the APC is not there to defend us. Like how they do 2023. They refuse to defend our vote. And they are not there now to defend what we have said concerning the elections. And the entire process that is leading to the elections. They are not there to defend us. So not to underwaste business all this. These are just people turning a blind eye to what is happening. They know about it. They want it to happen.
Okay. Continue for the Alpha. Before we go to the next issue.
Yeah, thank you. I think we don't say a lot about this, and we are the direct beneficiaries of all what they happen to.
The political party.
Yeah, the political parties. Some of who they talk. If one of these don't say they can back, they can back on back on it. I think the people in a salon or like some of we, it's just like people can go feel and because if they don't take the time participate for the elections, vote and do all of that, at the end of the day, nothing. Can go back to what it happened the last time. I think they will be more frustrated. But the point is, when I've only for ask questions, and I pay attention to this because some of we don't get a little bit of the disadvantages. And based on Salon, the history of this census business, now so we started last time, now we know which back side the back when I begin grumble. So when I begin speak up now, so that by the time that time they will reach, I'm not gonna go down late. And also, I think say the government of Salon. Being that the president right now, now the chair of ECOWAS, we'll see what happen at the South region. I think saying himself were able for put himself forward in a way wherein a legacy and other colleague ECOWAS leaders and we able to respect and say, okay, they take decisions while they don't have power, decisions and we if you know give for command power self, you know come back and bite or hunt them. So I think saying himself for listening to them kind of thing and look into all the possibilities because we already don't see the mess up in the last election. Now remember the next election, I think say if you want to have a legacy, say what you may about President and his Koroma. Right now, all they talk about are now all this and that. Say what you may about him. Make sure say the election and conduct him and I hand over power to President Maada Bio. But also this government and top people in this government don't say we're not going to ever hand over power to the opposition. And even some people go for call them mad dogs or something. I think saying that people still remember. When the president wants a legacy, let them respect him as a statesman we left. Then make us say what to me about Ernest Koroma. He conduct the election, he hand over power, and sit down. Even though the coup or no coup way is still not clear, but he conduct the election, hand over to Maada Bio. So if this president self want making your legacy after he come on power, and he also be the chair of ECOWAS right now, for let Daniel Hunter we go down come on power. I think say himself for begin think now say some people already around there right now, but then still get more interest in continuing. They're not going to let do the right thing because I don't just now they seek for them themselves for continuation. But in the day for protecting legacy so that we come out, it will be a rest, serve one, and nobody will come at time for any other reason or any other thing. So I think say that need for something we for to think about.
Continue for the way to inside the program we do watch now. We are on YouTube and on Facebook, and of course we there so in Alpha the way to inside the program. Let's jump quickly to another issue we basically get to do with the issue of Just Lidekers and the Bio family. Just Lidekers and the Bio family. We take a look at this issue, quick one, inside the program. And of course, from waiting we see right now, family members them, the latest way we get from Mohammed Kamarimba Mansari, now the fact say just Lidekers in wife, like just read quickly waiting with the see. They say just for let you know, Julius Maada Bio and in Pekin when Agnes Bio, the boy Pekin of just Lideker, in Wef where he don't abandon and then the Olam inside salon. So Anan Hala Larry Decker, be reached to me, the cry for help that Mohammed Kamarimba Mansari. He says, so I call on you, Julius Maada Bio, for make you hand over Liam Lidecker to in biological mama, to a mama, bing bing, we bona. He say same so they call on all people that women good for salon, for let them share and spread this message for help. This mama where they cry for make it get back in Pekin. Do ya? You say Liam recently they attend one private school within a hill station. So now get a pause and think something. If this private school na hill station, me mind to go with, then it look like say this Pekin and the first daughter, the youngest daughter, then they attend the same school. Because no way no day where they go put them different school. If na hill station in school they win a private school, then it will be say they all two they attend the same school. Okay, so Liam Lidekers then they change in name. Yeah, and the same way so don't get salon diplomatic passport and then gam to them with a new name. Okay, so this make I remember something where we come out this BNTM where we all don't talk about this issue of with diplomatic passport, with passport. Say if you want with passport, you could pay $150,000. Then go even change your name if you want. Then give you other name, and then you don't become new person. And you get that day under waiting and consider for be citizen by business. Was it by investment? Yes, citizen by investment. So the post continue. They say at the post Liam original passport later. Hanan and Hala, the mother we na Liam Lidecker in your original mama go give the original passport. With go give the original passport and he gets this one with na Dubai. Usai he currently they live. So Anan currently they go through depression, stress and anxiety, in other words, you don't stress, you don't lost condition and all because of this in Bobo. He say a last see in son when Alia inside 2021 before Lidecker Joss when a Bole Joes been travel with them go na salon. So it tell other people them as well inside this particular post. Now Arthur and Alpha, waiting on a makeup of this.
Well, to start with, we need for no say. First of all, it's a sad situation for make a woman is being deprived of her child. When you deprive anybody, being a man or a woman, you deprive them of them picking. Now, one of the most cruel things you can do to anybody, you hold in the only you don't get the ability for you to see. Then situation in a situation where we make short life, we see what happened with Victor Oni Williams and his mama, that he died within 1 year space. The mama self died with prelat. So you see, say these are things we get far-reaching consequences on the life of an individual. Okay, now. One of the reasons why I make Julius Maada Bio, they will find it very difficult to hand over this speaking, and I don't think so they will ever hand over this speaking, truth be told. Now, because the moments they hand over this speaking, the international world don't get a much more solid evidence for say yes, you know the whereabouts of the daddy. Who said the picking come out? Why you hand over the picking? So you notice that they don't go as far as changing the picking name. Why they need for change the picking name? The only reason why they change the picking name is because you want to change the picking identity. The question, the waiting I feel for that investigation will be done properly.
I don't know what happened to sound. It go and come.
I think I push for out the
Okay.
sound.
Okay.
No, I speak about it. I think to someone be the talk. I'll go bien. So we not able for know fully well. Waiting at the new name where they don't give the picking. It's very, very important that we can't for know. Because if they don't change the name, they don't change the picking identity. You know, they don't change the picking identity.
And then they don't train them for believing that identity now.
Of course, they don't train them for believing that identity. And that is the reason why, which means that they don't mess with the picking in mind. They don't mess with the picking in mind. And this is shameful. This is shameful because these are the rights that a government forfeits for people and for. But sadly, the Sierra Leone government rather don't turn away from being a government to becoming an organization or institution where they involved in kidnapping, child trafficking. Because this is a pure example of child trafficking. When I hold on to the lady in Peking, and when they refuse for make the lady get contact with the Peking simply because want for protect the daddy. So in other words, it's tantamount to kidnapping.
You know, one thing I go ask at this point, Agnes, for example, no go afraid say this man go do the same thing to young Peking. How it go fail if this man take him Peking in hand?
Well, Agnes Day, if I'm to answer that question, Agnes Day in a situation of false confidence right now. Agnes gets false confidence around him, Papa. If Agnes not waiting better, for look at waiting in Papa do to Agnes by Kuruma and young girl Peking. And if I don't take lesson from that. But this is where my fear is, with the political situation of Sierra Leone. When you get a drug lord as wealthy as Lice Decker, Jules, now your country, and they seek protection, APC gets a battle for faith. The APC will turn a blind eye to this, but it's an uphill battle to fight. Because make I tell you now, if Maada Bio gets the guts for do what they do so because of him picking, but Maada Bio get guts for do anything to that country, they know the common power. And see your soccer the town as well. I don't know what you get for see.
Alpha Lab bring you up to speed. Yesterday, maybe they tell you something about the propose or the bill, the constitutional review where they go on right now. And this now waiting is say when them vote, if you Alpha say you're not satisfied with the results now in all contest, you can contest na court. Where your own case the done. If Atobak say me if I'm not satisfied, it go back na court. So all the other 14 political parties, them all man get right for go na court one at a time. And guess what in that's a B. It means say we una the go and come, that president we don't lost, they continue for their power. And then if he meets up say the Chief Justice they in favor, then they first of all petition the whole election. Then they hang and dead. After some time they look into them, then they pass on and say no, you lost. Then now they come back, he say no, me I not agree. So in other words, this president will continue for the buy time na power, even way in no get rights for sit on the again. This na another danger thing. I just try for link the all two with waiting at be the sages now. Say if you get a drug lord, we powerful and not go ready for leading hand over power, with this kind of institution.
Yeah, same here. The issue of Bolejus, first I say Camaremba imposed. Because I don't say you can do your own fact checking, but one not a journalist. So anything I see in post, sometimes I don't say not true, sometimes I can also keen try for look
check them over, yeah.
Check them over for me if not factually right. But having said that, I just want to make a disclaimer there. But if you come to the issue of Bolejus in Peking, Bolejus stays salon and the salon government will not see the reluctance in how they hand over. If you look at the case of El Chapo, like if we don't talk about the danger, or I think after talk about the danger of forget a drug lord in the country, we get money, wealthy, influential. El Chapo been so influential that I make even when in jail in America, I can jail him. Then go Ulam, then count in America, they serve in jail. You understand? Then put on one of the number one maximum prison jail them in the world. Because they don't even get mine jail in our country. Then count them over in America. So El Chapo will operate, he buy the entire police force, the military force, which means the money he been get. He able pay, he able pay the policeman, the soldier man there, the one that they work at the law, the one that they work, the lawyer there, most government officials. Basically, like he been pay almost everybody in the country. You understand? So you know be able to face justice any kind of way it gets in your way. So a lot of people when they get that kind of fear, they say, but they just continue for this salon, and then kind of thing they go able to operate because it's possible for say like I will be the talk at the last time, I must they pay one soldier man or one policeman every month. So if Bolo just say, but you know waiting, me they pay, are they able to pay 5,000 or 10,000 soldier man there every month, are they able to pay them this kind of amount. You get money wealthy, able to do it. So come to him picking, I think say if the now maybe the woman got afraid because now if the man a fugitive wanted by a number one country in the world, and it afraid say if him picking continue for that kind of environment, say let not be said because when they say they happen, they continue. Then they look at you, they look at the picking, then they continue for look at the picking. But probably if the picking they to him mama, mama go able to try for change the situation around. But if they continue for keeping us under this kind of circumstance, still himself until we go down big tomorrow and go declare him another fugitive. So tell the woman no that kind of thing. But say what you may, even if the salon government say, okay, but just not in a if they're able to present that picking in the interest of the mama, we don't ask for a picking based on the voting camera post not true, then can still get the picking. Say we'll see the picking, maybe the man outside left hand away, then he move on. When I look the picking. I think so that they go able to solve the situation. But holding the picking this kind of way and it's too young, they against the will. And if the mommy don't know, say don't confirm, say, I want to say for other people don't confirm, say the picking this alone, it go school day. I think say then get your right to contact the mommy. Say what you made between the man and the woman, or allegedly the president in Pekin, where they say just they keep. I think say the point for me is how we going to hand over the Pekin. And now, as this they go, this don't get a big embarrassment. This is 2026. The only party should say 2025 don't done. Now don't begin 2026. Still the same money issue. We not agree on over, and the government agree on over. We don't know what's the vested interest. Well, we know a little bit because we don't see a lot of government officials. And when they talk about somebody gets a relationship with, the daughter of the president, I think say in a high profile, something like that. And we see a lot of other government people who don't receive benefits and gifts and they, rub skin with that mandate. And a lot of people they connect around with a lot of businesses where they operate in a salon where they say, Bole, just in hand the under. But might be true or might not be true. Now, coming to it to talk about the constitution, I think say the people have accepted we get a lot of bad laws, and even every day people they make bad law, but we in power, don't make bad law because if you make bad law, we in power. When you come on a power and that law they use against you, you understand? And I make even I think after they mentioned about the seditious libel law and all that thing that the APC not great pull in power. Of course, now the other thing that they put that law in power. So at the end of the day, where Checker Stephen kind of power, he begin use that same law against some of them, And now President Kaibo repeal, even though he also can talk about the cyber law, where some people in the field say he try for put one thing and put the other. Because the cyber law also they restrict a lot of other stuff. But if you say somebody, if you now say get 15 or 16 candidates, anybody who not satisfied, go to court. Where go to court, they say, okay, the UK, the other one back and go to court, say go to the Chief Justice and all that with time. I think that kind of law they are all that kind of thing they make. And today they talk about the war, done commemoration, where they declare the war done, 11 years in the conflict. That small thing there, they do a lot of things, and all also is on the happen in another country. I think say, I go back to it I talk earlier. If the president, being a statesman, he don't be the number one man of the country, whether you like it or not, first and second term. At the end of his second term, if you want to, he go back peacefully in a village or wherever he go and enjoy peace of mind. Go watch another day and all of that. Now so wait to happen the first 5 years, maybe don't pass. Okay, this is second 5 year, 1 or 2 year don't pass. Might get maybe 3 or 4 more years for building your legacy towards the next election. If you allow them small thing, there are people and way selfish, and always they think about, oh, how we continue. Oh, this money on power, they can't overpower. We want continue. People are like, when they talk about, oh, no, we ever hand over power to the opposition. Oh, political mad dogs and all of that, how they be calling. If you allow them kind of people in there for influence, Inga will be the biggest loser, because at the end of the day, no go hand over power. Instead of it's known at your village, you do your own stuff peacefully, or sit down wherever it's done peacefully, and begin come at you. I think say they get a responsibility. Now the president getting your responsibility as far as we concerned. He get the responsibility for make sure say he make good laws, look into all things there, so that when they come on power. Why are they talk about common power? Because when they in power, like what you say what Boku, you know go know that they swim naked, right? The water Boku, the river, the flow left and right. People in the water naked, or people in the water not get transits or not get close, you know go know because the water flow. But the time the water don't dry, that's when they go know without naked the water or without not wear clothes. Without that kind of thing there. So I think say right now the bulk of the responsibility I think say in the president. Because right now, but people are survivor, right? We surround that right now. They are not genuine enough. Always then they think about his consideration, how to take care, talk about themselves. But now in the member now say, let me want saying this that they can't do power, therefore can't let me, I therefore hand over. And while I don't hand over, I'm not going to let person will come at me for some funny to what be supposed for them correct. So now I think say him get the responsibility specifically because all on the way they appoint and they appoint them. When they don't come on a power, unless you don't quietly and peacefully, they'll not come at you. So me what happen today goes to them directly because always that happen now in a beneficiary to always that happen. But moving forward as a statesman, and for tomorrow already water go down dry. Let some man not say and say not get close, some man not get trust and all of that. That time
now they take go begin the same and they take the hand and they cover themselves. Alright, continue for the inside the program. Alright, so we just want to tell you say, the song where you've been the wait for, they're out now. The song where you've been the wait for actually they're out now. So you can follow the link na the comment section. Follow the link na the comment section. Let you able for watch and listen to the rest of the song. No time for fake friend. It's not out of your style. I laugh so. Anyway, no time for fake friends. The link they now up. You go follow them now and watch them na YouTube. And please tell me what you think about them. The song within the message meant to you and all. Yeah. So thank you very much. We appreciate your time with we. Now we can go back and wrap up this program quick one. Today na Sunday, of course. Say Ben everything. Alpha, help me now.
If it hurts my peace inside.
Sorry. Wait. Yes. Sorry.
I don't get to the say.
Yes, I ask body. Bien border. Bien headline border. Eh?
I mean, they talk about it. Have you said what you are talking about?
No, but I ask about how can call the Sunday program. You make you lost, I can forget.
Oh, beyond the headlines.
Beyond the headlines. Alright, so I just try for you, man. Say, I can watch this song. Yeah, the song they out now.
If not, I move my way. This shit, no time for fake friends, no fake love, no enemy, just peace. That's how I live. Clear boundaries, I don't explain this shit. No time for fake.
Alright, you can go and watch it now. Then on YouTube, the link there in the comment section. Just press them and go and watch and tell what you think. Please make sure you left you comment down. Tell what you think about the song, the message, and all. And please don't forget for like and share them as well. Thank you very much. So let's come back to Ona quickly, Arthur and Alpha, as we for wrap up this one this time. Waiting on things in the way forward with the things here. So we don't talk about.
At all, last time you begin at first about it.
It don't cost me feeling.
Yeah, good.
I just feel like almost like 10 seconds to the end of the video.
Of the song. Oh. Okay. So let's start from there. Now you don't watch and 10 more seconds. What do you think about them first?
No, first, this is going to be my theme song for this year, especially the verse. This year, no time for fake friends.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's time for making sure that making sure that the people that we bring around you, these are people that we healthy enough for match you energy, for match your mindset. You know, because sometimes when you have people that will not match your mindset, you go backward. You know, they tend for draw you backward because you know they able for use your mind to the peak where you want for use and we want for use we minds them to the peak and we want for make difference. So we're gonna choose our friends, but we're gonna also make sure that they are not fake. You know, fake friends, fake Sierra Leoneans, fake foreigners. You don't want to know near with this thing. If you can,
Fake love,
see,
fake married.
because all till they die this year by fire by force. Anything we fake, we sweep and come on everybody then. But I tell you, the best part from the video,
Hey
I
God,
like the video. The best part from the video, you know now, like the
hey
dance.
God, the snake dance. It's a comic relief.
Alpha, go watch this video, bro. Alpha, what's gonna watch this video? Let's see this dance. These are the best dance 2020. Let's say the best dance is 2026. This dance
Hey
nobody
God.
know about 2026 now. Oh, Yami first don't like the video, so put on Yami first like the video.
Okay,
Yami first comment on the
okay,
video.
okay.
Okay,
That's good.
all right. So
Okay.
let's go down to business. What's are the way forward? It's very, very difficult for talk about the way forward with Sardinians. But that notwithstanding, we will still talk about what we think say and what we believe say for the way forward. In the very first place, Sardinians therefore understand that there is no other home. We not get no other home. In as much as some of we can say, okay, well, we maintain we Yoruba ancestry, probably we won't go to Nigeria. We are never Nigerians by birth. We will never be Nigerians. And Sierra Leone we don't born. No matter how much I can talk pidgin, because I can talk the pidgin, I will never be identified as a Nigerian. I will always be a Sierra Leonean. And one of the toughest place for change anybody in mind. If you cannot change the person's mind about a place, then you're not able to pull that person out of that place. You go pull the person physically, but in soul will still remain at that place. So why am I saying this? We not get any other home but Sierra Leone. And therefore we therefore learn for think positively about we home and try to make the necessary sacrifices for we home. The politicians then therefore come up to speed. You know, somebody they watch the Nations Cup today and they look at how Morocco do advance. And they say, okay, if Morocco can do all of this thing, what do we? What do Black Africa? Why are we so backward? If for me, like come to Sierra Leone now, look at what Mama they do na Guinea. The short term we take over na Guinea. What do we na Sierra Leone? Why are we this backward? We are this backward because the problem is unending. And we've put ourselves at our individual selves, not collective selves, individual selves at the center of everything. We want everything to evolve around us, forgetting that as a collective, we are more powerful. So I think to say, people within political parties for first of all be sincere enough and therefore also be able to speak truth to power to them politicians then. Because unless these politicians that they hear them through they are from people in a political party, they're not going to change. And that's one of the tools we for use. People in political parties for begin for manifest the change, therefore try for accept the truth. When you look at the comment section, you will see some people they tell you say some people no want make them blame in political party. Because now in political party not go mix parenting and they ask you for evidence. Evidence of waiting. Waiting me want for whose evidence should they ask me for way I don't live in Sierra Leone over almost years and I don't see how all these political parties they act and react to different situations them we make we able for determine say these political parties are in agreement in one way or the other to see Sierra Leoneans go cry. Because they want for position themselves, they want for keep themselves wealthy, they want for ensure say they gain everything within the game. So there has to be that willingness to change. And that willingness to change get for start still by we self as Sierra Leoneans. But again, one of the things I would go at people's attention to, I want to make them understand, say, the reason for the 11-year civil war, wait today when I talk, say when I get Remembrance Day. Now for all of them things that will they happen so. All of the negative things were things laid down by the SLPP. And the APC came and followed through with them, and they succeeded. And I remember, say, at one time, SLPP people let me they talk say because APC take that Yomosi power, then some go make sure say they take that Yomosi power. How we want Sierra Leone for go before? Where una all they can because una want for revenge. So me on statements go towards Sierra Leoneans them we're willing. We're willing for preserve Sierra Leone. We're willing for make them voice be heard. We're willing for make the change where needed or necessary to be made in that country. Political parties have to be sincere with the people. Politicians themselves have to be sincere with the people. The sad situation is that when we point out the weaknesses of these politicians, we get party picking them or people that when are man worshippers, idolaters who worship men. They will stand up for cause we mama them for the politician where they not sabi them mama them, they don't know side them born them. They go team up for cause people that when they talk to they go cause on mama because you are talking the truth. And yet we all say we want Sierra Leone for better. And then when it comes to getting the politician for waiting for make Sierra Leone better, you still know they do one. But you want the politician for help you personally. You see, individualism is still at the center of our problems. Many of the people giving support to politicians, they're not giving this support for collective reasons. They're giving this support for their individual, personal reasons. Praise singing so that they make some money. Now, sadly, we see we can't get to go down the drain. I don't know that for advice again as Sierra Leone, but that's what I think. I think collectively, we just need to change. Today, when they say, okay, National Day of Waiting, of Remembrance, what thing they remember? Which one are they remember? They don't tell me. What are they remember in Sierra Leone? When I think to say the civil war has ended, not just because Kaba said the war done, don't mean to say the war done. The war not done yet. The war not done yet.
In fact, now we get more things the way they remind me of the war than ever.
Exactly. One of them days there, so in one of me, I think that the last week Sunday, in one of my teaching, and they talk about the word shalom, the word peace. Many times people they think to say peace is the absence of conflict. That is not peace. Peace is not the absence of conflict, because the absence of conflict now just one tiny part of peace. But peace has to do with the provision, the provision of amenities needed for survival. That's where there is no physical conflict. There is also economic prosperity, social cohesion. You understand me? People that they live in health in their mind, situations that they can when people that live in fear and all of that. If people that begin for live in fear, there is no peace. If people that begin for living uncertainties as it is happening in Sierra Leone, there is no peace. We're not having peace. And so we therefore come to realities and accept the realities as individuals and ensure say we communicate these realities to the communities and we surrounding. So that at the end of the day, we're able to forget a proper country. But if we are not able to do all of these things, I don't want to tell nobody lie. Sierra Leone, we still the wallow in darkness. We therefore be careful. Make India.
Alpha.
The world done the declaration today, January 18. I just want to say the declaration like us in a one, but the actions and the things and we make the country go to war, we also say plenty still they happen. I will give a lot of examples: human rights abuses and violations, police kill people, military kill people, but couldn't face nothing. Or even at one point, Lawrence Lima say, we ain't going to Pademba Road, it meets blood being there all over or whatever, and I will explain more and all of that. And then thing is, some of people don't remind them about some of them already happen. So the thing that will make the war come back, we see the election will be happen, They say they thief the election, but nothing happened to this day, and all of that. So if they talk about the word on the declaration, fine. But the things with the country, the people, even we from to we for do for make the country continue for their peace and reconciliation, I think that they're important. So I want the leaders, the president and all one who they around them, the opposition parties, the politicians, everybody, all think about that. I think say if you think about that, then they could be say we actually mean our words, say word on down for talk about peace and reconciliation. And I get a short poem we actually I be they put together for publish on this. I will read them here first time. We our life family go be me on last word and it's go like this and prepare. Before the gun, the land sang low. Palm wine laughed, rice learned to grow. Drumbeats stitched the dusk with grace. Peace had a familiar face. Then thunder learned the shape of men. 1991 split the pen. Diamonds cried beneath the sun. Blood wrote what a great begun. Bush roads swallowed stolen years. Children march with borrowed fears. Freetown counted nights, not days. Hope hid deep in quiet prayers. Hands were shaking, souls stood tall. Names survived the cannon's call. Ashes listened, scars stayed true. Memory knew what time went through. Truth knocked hard on every door. Stories rose from the broken floor. Pain spoke plain. Forgiveness grew. A nation mended. Not anew, but truth. From ruin, promise takes its stance. Never again we choose our chance. Sierra Leone, let's reconcile and promote peace and justice. This now, like I said, a point where they put together for particularly for like people and the because I find for the remembrance here when they happen because the country you quick for forget and now don't see all NCR don't they go, people are not they say nothing. And now if we talk about remember the day where the war done, if finally the one who in a power no say, then get the responsibility for let them continue to promote the peace because at the end of the day, their legacy, and especially the president, if you don't be a man, maybe don't join the military, if it's a Salon war, and you be a military ruler, now you're a civilian president, if they move towards for complete second term, please, and you're not still young man, you know all better it, which means you get a long way to go. You've not allowed to for killing, you don't need to so that we have power.
Sorry, Alpha.
Yeah.
Isn't that still waiting?
Young man. And I'm what's your own better? Trust me. But I left power just now begin exercise, when they begin to keep our feet and all that thing. At least you go able to see you don't say the man your mind and become a military officer. So it's still I think you need a little bit after you need for sure a little bit of physical, exercise and all that thing. Now young man all better. Because I'm working at the age and the man
I tell you something.
that's more cool and all that thing. But after that, you come back to shape.
I see one post by Dr. Sylvia Blyden. Not calling me any bring palaver. He say, in see one post. Now me at for class to see what me think about what Dr. Sylvia Blyden post. He say, see one post of one big posse within a power. And the post, when they post them, many people they give their own thoughts about the post. Many people they say this post is not well, this post is sick, and this kind of picture. It's about anything to say this particular post, them post them willfully. The reason we make them post that picture there, now for make we when we see that picture there, we go say that ala where they go on a TikTok. This person here, where they find this picture, he are not dead in a light of the life now. Because he not get the yank for do that thing.
So this that just say that ala because me say
okay, Alpha, who's Alala what you think?
I don't know. Go TikTok no more, bro.
No, na big woman palaver na in na TikTok.
Who don't know what you know? You know, say that palaba with him at TikTok. What they call that big brother in name pan. What they call that big
Wait. Una not tell me say now waiting at the think. Okay, let me talk. You know, say me mouth not get kobably. Wait. This now for where they say Brabi go born at it.
Exactly. Exactly. Now, Braujo. Now make Braujo, then post that picture for him. So you see the picture, you go say, Braujo is sick. You know well. And then you see the picture.
How comes it will get this kind of problem? But wait. I honestly not want put much on this talk. But waiting I've been done the about 2 to 3 years ago. These feds where they now so been done begin surface 2 to 3 years ago.
Oh, yes,
now
yes,
a call.
Yes.
Then guess what I see? I see this young fine lady, all one picking. It dance with her, but honestly, this picking look fiba Brabi.
Well, that they show you how Brabi they fly you.
No, and I'll be understand say.
If you be on TikTok, you go enjoy the drama.
Hey, bro.
Yeah. We talk for so look for one something.
Hey God. Hey, meme.
I don't really plan for the information of the
Alpha, you know when I whip and this talk here. Hold on. Now command with the talk but hold on.
Because the program the kind.
Yes, now command with the talk but Alpha. You know say anytime when you go na some side by tradition we talk done, but you command and talk for respect them. You know for grab and go. Who say you want to go now?
You want me see that what's that my name? Tarawali and the first.
Yeah, first lady. Alpha no care go so no one go eat.
No, that side I pay attention me there for the past few days.
Oh, you not been see this one.
I left on a TikTok. What's it on TikTok? I left on.
But Tarawali you know to palava. Now this one I ain't a palava. If you have to pay attention, defend something.
The bottom line is, people and they maybe they close to the regime. They say, "Oh, na distraction." Some people and this politics business. Don't make Putin and they come in. And, you know, some people and they not like the other way. How the money they go, you know, and in politics, they all they go. They go say, "A lot dirty what I want to tell." All thing dirty. No see, we not go rob. We not go able pull it. You know. I don't bring the violence. So at TikTok, well, let's see what happened at TikTok. And
Ato, it's up small. What is still looks fit to?
So
And for you want them bona usaiba. Tell me usaiba. And for you want bona usaiba. Tell me it. And pick again, man, bro.
guys, I want to say thank you so now.
Alpha, wait. Alpha left them parts and there. Not all tell me go Kaiwa won't go.
Alpha, you want to go salon?
I think about it. Well done and make them not do team again.
Alpha not tell about one and now we'll begin at TikTok.
Look at how they talk about that.
Alpha, you want them bona usaiba. Tell me usaiba. Alpha agree. If you like go no more, you go.
January 18th, what to remember and try to promote peace and reconciliation, governance, justice. Not see the people and vote. Not allow people there. You know, think now for do the census. or the whatever all they think we are allowed to think in the interest of the country, because we fight for them and we go suffer with people like mama them, with picking them, with grandpa them, and all of that. Please. Now we make things away tomorrow, we'll come back and because some of we grow up during that war, then we they run left and right. No allow picking them, it can't be ten kinds of again.
Thank you. Bye bye, Alpha. Alpha, bye bye.
Thank you, guys.
Take care. Good night. Thank you. Arthur, come. Carlo talk something. Pull the phone for me. Pull the phone. Alpha, don't go. Pull the phone, I beg. No time for fake friends.
Which you want to say again?
I be enjoy just no way cut sitting. I beg. Make like enjoy back. No make people make us let people know no side watch you. Show me. Show me. Na me one game, baby, yeah. I say na me one game, titi, yeah. Elect them say you don't sick, once me no say you dey perform. Elect them say then they lock me up, outside the key go pass na ya. Now you na the one game preso, yeah. Ato, give me other one, DJ, give me other one.
I want you to say that one again.
Alright. So this one now for the Mami Inde. Okay. Nice. Oh, and the Mami really dance this one back. Any other Mami? Hey. I thought give me one bag before I go.
All of this now. Alright. Now listen to this one. Listen, I'm just to music.
Right. I'm on TikTok here. On TikTok. Hey, guess what happened after?
All of this now, I just want to give credit to and page Pulam. All of this now vibes with Abdul. Vibes with Abdul on TikTok. Yes, you will see on TikTok and also on Facebook. I don't take official permission, but I don't say you must give me permission. You don't give me permission, God bless you.
Anyway, let's use Dandy for go sleep. Good night.
Good night, and thank you so much. And I pray that we are with people then. We all will continue always for Agri Voice by the situation and thank you so much.
All right. Enjoy your night. Have fun. All right, family members, one for appreciate that time with me inside the program this evening. And of course, now yes, so with the left for now, one for tell you thank you for what you like, what you share, what you comment. And one for tell you thank you for you who don't subscribe. If you not do so, please consider for do so before you go inside. My name is Nassim Pierre, the freedom fighter. God bless you, country Sierra Leone, where we call we are. Of course, we go there in the morning inside the program where we call Colores. All right? Get yourself a beautiful night. Bye-bye. The song don't come out to now, not to come in soon. It's out, so you can press the link in the comment section. Please press the link in the comment section, and that will take you to the page beside the song they play. Please press the link where I don't do it for you now, and you will able to watch this song where they end with. So right now, until then, we love you so very much. Get yourself a wonderful night.
This year, no time for fake friends, no fake love, no enemy, just peace. That's how I live. Clear boundaries, I don't explain. This year, no time for fake friends, no fake love, no enemy, just peace. That's how I live. Clear boundaries, I don't explain. I've been quiet, I've been strong. I know right from what is wrong. If it hurts my peace inside. This year, no time for fake friends.